What's up, guys? Today we're going to be making real Cajun gumbo. So these are the ingredients you're going to need, and we're going to get right into it. Alright, so you're going to get a pot with your 4 cups of chicken broth. Go ahead and pour that in. And then for that, I'm going to add 1 pound of my chicken breast. To that, I'm going to let it come to a boil, crank it down to a simmer, and let it go until it's cooked about 15-20 minutes. Alright, to this we're going to add 1 teaspoon of, what is this? This is crawfish boil, not Cajun seasoning, it's not the same thing. Use whatever you got. Let that boil. Wait, never mind, I need to have this hot before I throw in sausage, or it's not going to make that everybody wants to see. Alright, so I got 1 pound of my andouille sausage chopped up into coins, cast iron skillet. Go ahead and just get that searing up. I like to do that so that in the gumbo it has more of a bite. Alright, now my chicken's at a boil, I turn it down to a simmer and let that go till it's cooked and nice and tender. Alright, so I'm going to go sauce pot. I'm going to get my heat turned on about we'll do medium for now. And now I've got 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. That's going to go up in here and get warm. Once it starts to get a little bit warm, we're going to add in, starting at a half of a cup of all-purpose flour. If we need to thicken it up, we'll add about a tablespoon at a time. We're going to keep whisking that. We're going to make our roux. And yeah, I'll show you. Alright, got a half a cup of flour, and I'm going to level that bad boy off nice and satisfying like that. And add that to my 2/3 cup of oil. And then we're going to begin to give it the whiskey business right there. Yes, sir, until it comes together and makes a nice little roux. And this is looking pretty watery. So we're going to add in about a tablespoon at a time until it gets to the right texture. Try 1 tablespoon. Maybe 1 more. A heaping one that time. That's about right. No, a little thicker. Sorry about that, Leroy. And now you're going to continue to stir this roux until it becomes a dark brown color. And we'll get you when we get there. Alright, now I'm going to remove my sausage now that it's nice and cooked, like so. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw our vegetables into this grease and begin to saute those up. Okay, I didn't have a yellow onion, so I got 2 small white onions. And you're going to cut these long ways like this into the onion. And then dice them up nice and fine. So we're going to keep on stirring this roux. It takes a long time. Just keep it on a low heat. Keep on stirring it till you get like a nice peanut butter texture and the color of almost like what, chocolate, you think? Kind of like a chocolatey color. You'll see when we get there. Alright, now I got my vegetables. So I got my celery, bell pepper, onions, and my... I put my green onions? I ain't got my green onions in here yet, but I'm going to put all that into a cast iron skillet and let it start sizzling. Alright, now to this I'm also going to add about a half a cup of water just to help it steam. And by the way, this is the same thing I had the sausage cooking in, so it's already got some oil on the bottom. And yep, we're going to let that cook. Okay, now I'm going to add in all my green onions and let those saute in too. I'm going to take 3 cloves of garlic and just put that right in the middle. It'll come out. Ay, 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 ay. And continue to stir your roux over a medium-low heat. Getting close, but not there yet, bruh. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken breast into my stand mixer with this attachment on it. This is just the way I shred chicken. You do it however you want. If you want to do it with a fork, you can do it, but I'm lazy, so I'm going to do it like this. So over here, as you can see, keep the roux. As you can see, the roux is starting to get really dark, like peanut butter. But we want it to get darker, so we're going to keep that heat on and just keep on stirring and keep letting it do its thing. All right, as I've been doing this roux, I've added in about another 3 tablespoons of flour because I want it to be a little bit thicker than it was to begin with. But we're going to keep on stirring that until it's nice and thick. And really what we're going for is the color. We want it to be a little bit darker than it is right now. But if you like it like this, you can do it like this. But I personally like it to be dark. Like some dwarf skins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get in here. Look how the chicken machine done shredded this chicken up into a nice little chicken. Oh man, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna put that up in there here in a little while. Come on, keep on stirring them vegetables till they cook down till they're pretty much nothing. Shit. Yes, sorry, Bob. Alright, once you got it about like this color right here, as you can see, it's kind of like a, I think it's like milk chocolate color. And you can see it's starting to thicken up. That is when you want to turn the heat off and just let it sit somewhere and kind of cool for a minute. Alright, now I got my roux, and I'm going to go ahead and just add a couple nice scoops of vegetables into this. Kind of help soak up the roux. We're going to stir that around. And basically that's going to, the vegetables are going to absorb the roux. That way whenever you add in your chicken stock, it doesn't just, you know, not mix together. So it looks pretty gross, but you got to just mix them together. All right, now I'm gonna add my roux into the pot and give it all nice and stirred. Yeah, basically it's gonna stir all this together like this, and then with the rest of that chicken juice you had from earlier, go ahead and pour all of it in there and stir that together. Now we're probably gonna have to add a little bit of water to this, or maybe even some more chicken broth. But we're gonna stir that, turn on the heat, and let it start coming together. All right, now I got 2 more cups of chicken stock. I'm gonna go in with that. Now you can add your chicken and your sausage to this. Add your chicken and your sausage up in there, and just give it a nice dangle right there. Give it a nice stirring, yes sir. All right, now I added 3 teaspoons of Cajun seasoning to this. And we're also going to do a little bit of black pepper. And if you have it, you can do gumbo filet. I'm going to put in about half a tablespoon of garlic and onion powder. Like that. And give that the whiskey business. Alright, once you got everything combined like that, bring it to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, cover it, and let it sit for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, however long you want to let it go. Let it cool, and we're going to get into it. Alright guys, we got the gumbo in a bowl, and we're going to try it. So Cassie, I'll let you go ahead and get in there, boys. Let me know if we did alright here, or if it tastes like the booty hole.
It's real hot.
Okay, Andrew, you didn't have permission, but go ahead. Go ahead, yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay, alright.
Pretty freaking good.
You good?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Avery approves.
Okay.
Tastes like booty hole. It's really good though. Here. It tastes like good booty hole.
I put shrimp in mine. I got a little shrimp cooked on the side, so I'm gonna try it with a bite of shrimp.
Gumbo?
Oh, it's hot.
Avery approves.
Oh, yeah.
She chases it down with Cheerio.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think it's good. Not for real. Dude.
I really do too.
Andrew, here. Try a bite with a piece of shrimp. It's good.
Just give me a little piece.
It's good. Just take that right there. Cassie, you want shrimp? Oh, you scared. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. It is so good. Like, bro, I think it's good.
I think it's really good too.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna clap cheeks, but
Me too.
it's well. Let's see. I thought it was gonna clap cheeks, but it slaps cheeks. Put it to you that way. It definitely slaps cheeks. I really wish there was some gumbo filet. Couldn't find it at the grocery store. If you guys can find gumbo filet, it's spelled like file. It's green. Definitely do that. Might have to order it online. I'll put a little pop up on the screen.
Damn it! This is when it's good to have a dog, you know. And you just go.
Put the baby on for it.
I'm good.
Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you liked this video, please drop a like down below. Consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. I thought that nasty look. Today, we're gonna be making gumbo, alright? That's stupid.